Okay, here we go. So let's start, we're gonna start with our jumps. So we'll go down, everybody go down. Okay, and we're just gonna do 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. All right, let's see. What's next? So next we'll have our hands up. Okay, and we're gonna go knees up and around, and then up and around. Okay, all right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, okay. Let's see, stretch kicks. So I wanna make sure we don't kick each other. Maybe I'll go out to the side. Yeah, and just make sure you don't kick the person either in front of you or anything like that. Make sure we have enough room. Okay, so stretch kicks, here we are, good stance. We're gonna kick with our back leg, bring it all the way up and all the way down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, 10 other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Okay. Crescent kicks. 10 of those. Same thing, in and around. Okay, yeah. All right, make sure we don't kick each other, excuse me. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, 10 other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. All right. Knee blocks. Yeah, I'm out of breath too. It's a good workout. Okay, knee blocks. So we'll go side to side. Make sure, so remember when you do this, imagine like you're trying to block somebody swinging a baseball bat at you. Now listen, if somebody were actually gonna swing a baseball bat at you, try to get out of the way, because the baseball bat's gonna like break your bones, you know? But what this block is for is when someone throws a super powerful leg kick at you, if you can't get out of the way in time. Or maybe if someone did swing a bat at you and you couldn't get out of the way in time, you know? So it's basically your whole body. You're gonna bring your elbows and your knees together, and it's like you kind of brace for a strong impact. So it's like 1, boom, and then other side 2, boom. Okay, so we'll do 10, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, great. Okay, we'll go down for our punches. So good straight back, arms out, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, back up. Kick your legs out. How's everybody's week been? Good. Yeah, right on. I see some of y'all at the rec center sometimes. I'm like walking by and I'm like, oh, hey. All right, back down, ready? So Isaiah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great, back up, shake legs out. Who here wants to be a UFC fighter someday? Maybe? Yeah, nice, right on. That's cool. I think about it, you know, I don't think I want my own kids to be UFC fighters, but I do want them to learn enough to really, to 1, stay in shape all the time, and 2, be able to protect themselves if they have to. Yeah, all right. Okay, back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. The other thing is I'd like them to just train enough so that they're not afraid of somebody picking on them, you know? Like if you train enough, then you won't be afraid of people picking on you because you know what you can do. You know what you're capable of. So I'd like them to just train enough so that they're, you know, for that reason. All right, okay, we're gonna do our pepper step sprawl. So maybe make a circle here. Okay, here we go, ready? Okay, pepper step, 1. Back up. Pepper step, 2. Back up, pepper step, 3. Back up, pepper step, 4. Back up, and pepper step, 5. Awesome, all right. Yeah, gotta be careful with that one. Okay, legs out wide. And bring our elbows in. All right, and ready, sit forward, 1. Back down, leg out, 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, so remember this drill is getting up safely. If you're the one person on the ground and somebody's standing up and they want to like hit you or kick you, then this is how we get up safely. Yeah, you back up, but we're just gonna simplify the drill. So I'll just lean and post, and then my leg comes behind me, and then I stand up. And we'll come back down to the hands, leg back through, other side, lean and post block, leg behind and up. Okay, cool. All right, here we go, we'll do 10. Ready, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great. Okay, all right, let's grab a partner for our legs over drill. 1, 2, 1, 2, perfect. Okay, we got even numbers, so go ahead and get in position and I'll count. Okay, all right, let's go, let's go. No, you're fine, you can do it, trust me. I do this with my son who's 3, so you two can do it. Yeah, yeah.
Wait, how old are you?
46. 45, I'm almost 46.
And I'm 11 turning 12.
Okay, okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, great job. Okay, let's go ahead and take a seat just on the back row there, please. Or actually, sorry, take a seat right here and face the doors. All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to partner up and I want us to practice a kick. So far, most of the kicks that we've learned have just been stretch kicks. They've been kicks to just like build your flexibility. Now I want to do a kick that actually is a kick that you would or could use if you were defending yourself or sparring or whatever. May I use you, Pablo? So I want to have one of you just kind of see how high they're kicking. So like if I kick, just kind of show me how high I'm kicking, right? Like, yeah, all you gotta do is stand there, and when I kick, yeah, just kind of like show me where I kick to. Yeah, you can put a hand out for me to kick at. So, boom, okay, perfect. So here's what I wanna do. We're gonna do a side kick, and we're gonna do a side kick that allows you to close some distance. So you see, let's say I'm this far away from Pablo, but I wanna kick Pablo, right? I wanna kick Pablo really bad. So what I'm gonna do to close distance is my back foot is gonna step behind this leg. And then this leg's gonna come up. And so all kicks that are meant to do damage have what we call a chamber. And a chamber for a kick is like, imagine like something coiling in and then springing out. So it's like how you build the power for the kick. That's why the stretch kick isn't a combative kick, because you're just going up and down. It's not developing much power. So to develop power for like a straight kick like that, I would need to chamber it. So when I chamber it, I'll show you what I mean. Just stand and face me. So when I chamber it, the kick would come up, and it's gonna come up and in towards me, and then I'm gonna kick it out. So that's where my power comes from. If I just bring my leg up and bring it down, that's no power. That's not weak. That's like dancing, which is fine, but it's not martial arts. But if I want to have power, I'm gonna bring the leg up and in towards my chest, and then when I kick out, I'm gonna actually turn my hip out. So I'm gonna like kind of pivot on that foot and turn my hip out, and that gives me more power. So a straight kick with power would look like this. Boom, right? Where I build up power. So the side kick is similar. I need to build up power. So for it to build up power, it has to come in and then out. So you see that? So yeah, stand there. I'm not gonna kick you hard or anything. But my kick, if I just kick them like that, it's not gonna have any power. In order for it to have power, it's gonna come in and then it's gonna kick out, okay? So for this kick here, just hold a hand up for me. For this kick here, I'm gonna close all this distance by taking this foot and stepping it here. And then this leg's gonna come up and out like that. So here's what I want us all to do. We'll have one partner kind of just stand the way Pablo's standing. Actually, just stand with maybe both hands out like that. Yeah, cool. And then the other partner, and you know what? Do the horse riding stance so that we can work on our horse riding stance, and you can just have your hands like this maybe. Yeah, up a little higher. Yeah, there you go. So now here, I'm gonna step behind my foot, and then this leg's gonna come up and out. So all together it'll look like this. Hold your hands up kind of high, a little higher, okay? So here, now I can close all that distance right there, okay? Make sure you don't kick your partners hard or anything like that. You're just gonna try to touch their hands. And if you feel like you can go higher, tell them to move their hands higher. Like if you're holding your hands like here, and I'm kicking above them, then bring them up, okay? So just bring them up to where I'm touching them. So one more time. Yep, hands up, good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go like that. See how I get to close a lot of distance if we're this far apart? He doesn't think I can hit him from here because we're too far apart. But if I do my good step, boom, okay, then I can get him. So one more time, squat down, hands up. No, you do what I'm doing. Yeah, so you do what I'm doing. Squat down, hands up, up, yeah, and just be on one mat. So one mat right there. And then the person here, you're gonna go like that. And then just again. Okay, so let's try that. So let's have Pablo go ahead and stay here on this one. Will you come here on this one? And then will you come here on this one? And so all of you are just gonna stand like this. Yeah. Okay, and then let's see. You can come in this line. You can come in this line. Right here, yeah. You can be right here, okay. And then how about you come behind Isaiah in this line? Okay, and then you can come right here. And then I'll be behind you. And so here's what we're gonna do. So Isaiah, come back over here, please. So we have 2 people in each line. So here's what we're gonna do. If I were you, I'm gonna come up first, okay? All of you get in your positions like that, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna do my kick. 1, and then I'm gonna go to the back of the line, and then it's gonna be your turn. And we're just gonna keep going until the bell goes off. And then once the bell goes off, everyone that's standing here will switch, and then we'll replace you, and you can come in line and do the same thing, okay? All right, here we go, set the timer. So remember, the people in these lines just keep going until the bell goes off, and then all of you just stay where you are and stay in this position, okay? All right, here we go. Good, excellent. Okay, go. Nice, that was really nice. Yeah. Good. Very good. Try to make each one better and better. So watch your posture, get used to this hop step, and throw your kick. Nice, nice. All right. I'm gonna go straight over your head. Which time we got? Okay. That's good, good. Very nice, very nice. Good accuracy. Okay, time. So real quick, let me explain something on this next round, and this is my fault. I should have said something. Every time you kick, switch legs. Okay, so if you come up this time and you do your kick, boom. Then next time when you come up to do it, face the other side and throw on the other side, okay? What's that? Yes, we're gonna do it again as soon as you hear that bell, but for now, okay, you go ahead and get in line back here. I'll take your place, come up, take her place, and come up and take his place.
No, I just switched.
Oh, you just switched. Okay, great. All right, here we go. Yeah. Nice, nice, good, good. That's all right, that's all right. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Good, good. You got real high too. Nice. Nice. Yep, keep switching legs each time. There you go. All right, and if you're the person doing the blocking, make sure you're in your good stance, working out your legs. Nice kick. That was so high. That would have got me in the face. Nice, good job. Yeah, here, I'll show you again. So it's like, so just, yeah, stand right where you are and watch me real quick. So your back foot is gonna come behind your front foot. And then your front foot is just gonna lift up and kick, okay? So all you do is bring your back foot. We can make it better, but for now, this is good enough. It's good enough if you bring your back foot behind your front foot and then just bring your front foot up and kick, okay? And then when you do it the other side, same thing. Just bring your back foot behind your front foot and then your front foot up and kick, okay? Okay, cool, go ahead. Okay, keep going, keep going. Yeah, go ahead. Sure, sure. Nice, that had some power to it. Yes, good, good, good. Awesome. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so we're gonna switch one more time, but I wanna say something before we switch again. So whenever you're kicking something, think about the part of your foot that you're kicking it with, because you can break your foot and you can break your leg by kicking something really hard. May I use you, Isaiah? So look, if I'm gonna kick Isaiah, I have to really think about where I'm kicking him and what part of my foot I'm kicking him with. Because if I kick him in the wrong place with my foot, I can break my foot. Like let's say I try to kick his thigh with the bridge of my foot right here. I can kick him so hard, boom, that his thigh is actually denser than my ankle, so my foot breaks. So if I'm gonna kick him on his thigh, I should use my shin, right? So when I throw that kick, my shin's gonna hit him, because that's like hitting him with a baseball bat. Now, if I'm gonna kick him in the face, maybe it's okay to kick him with the top of my foot because, the top of my foot is gonna be similar in power to, the strength of his face. So I can kick him in the side of the face with the top of my foot, that's okay, right? I can also kick with my heel. You can kick somebody with your heel, and that's okay. I can kick somebody with the ball of my foot. That's a good spot to kick someone with the ball of my foot. But if I kick them with my toes, I can break my toes. So you can throw kicks and pull your toes back and kick with the ball of your foot. You can throw kicks and use your heel and kick with the heel of your foot. You can throw kicks and kick with your shin. But you really have to use awareness of like what part of your foot you're gonna kick something with and how hard that part of the body is, Like if I'm gonna kick somebody in the hand for whatever reason, I'm sure it's okay to use the top of my foot. That's okay. But if I'm kicking them in the ribs and I use the top of my foot, I can break my foot. So, you just have to really think about what you're doing when you're kicking. All right, so let's get our last round in. I'm gonna reset the timer. So anybody who hasn't been up here holding, go ahead and come in that position. And I'll reset the bell and we'll go one more time. Okay, that's not gonna work. All right, okay. All right, last round. Nice. Yeah, that was good. Okay. All right, so go ahead and take a seat for me, please, real quick. So with a show of hands, who likes to yell when they strike? Has anybody ever done a martial arts class and when you strike, you gotta go, yeah? Yeah, okay. You like doing that? Yeah, awesome, cool. No, that's great, that's great. I understand, I totally understand that, yeah. So when I was a kid and I did martial arts classes, every time you struck, you had to like yell, right? And some people really love it, but I was an introvert and I didn't really like it that much. So I'm more of just a quiet person in general. But with that being said, if you guys want to yell when you strike, I'm okay with that, right? If you want to throw your kicks and do your kya, that's totally cool. Because there's a good reason that they do that. One of the main reasons that they do that, well, they do it for a number of reasons. One, they're just trying to help build confidence. One of the most important functional reasons that they do it is to teach you to breathe out when you strike. Because, can I use you real quick, Isaiah? So look, when I throw a strike, if he's a good fighter, there's a good chance he's anticipating the strike that I'm going to throw and thinking about what his counter strike is. So as he gets better and better and better at striking, he's going to look to recognize the kind of strike that I'm going to throw. And then once he has an idea for the strike that I'm going to throw, he's going to think of his strategy of what he's going to throw next. So if I throw a punch and I'm holding my breath, because some people can get in fights and they get nervous, or they're in competition, they get nervous, and they're swinging, but they're holding their breath. And then if he has good timing and I throw my strike and he throws like a counter punch to the ribs and I was holding my breath, it can really knock the wind out of me. So the reason that they have you yelling in martial arts is to teach you to breathe out when you punch. So you're throwing a punch and because if you breathe out, then when they throw a counter strike, you don't have any wind inside you to get the wind knocked out of you. You know what I mean? Yeah, so they will want you holding that wind inside. You breathe it out. And then if somebody punches you and you don't have any breath in you, it doesn't hurt as much as if you do have a lot of wind in you and they punch you and they knock the wind out of you, right? So that's one of the reasons that they do it. So for me, because I'm like a more quiet person and I'm an introvert, I just make sure that when I'm punching, I'm breathing out. But they also like to use the yelling to surprise their opponent, right? Like, because it can distract you. If I go to hit him and I'm like, ah, you know, and like he's more concerned about my yelling than what I did with my body, it can also be a strategy to confuse my opponent. So, and I'm okay with you guys using any of those strategies, you know, in your competition, self-defense. You know, screaming can be a great idea for self-defense because it lets people know around you that you're in trouble. So I just want to say that when you punch out or when you throw a strike, it is good to breathe out. So like if I throw my kick, you know, it's good to breathe out as I throw that kick because I'm keeping the wind out of me. So if he counter strikes me, he doesn't knock the wind out of me. I just wanted to explain that real quick. So the thing that I want to drill right now is I want you guys, can I actually use Pablo on this one? Thank you, Isaiah. So the thing that I want to drill now is that you know how I've talked about if the competition goes to the ground and you're the person on the bottom, what are you supposed to do? Yes?
Get them into a lock.
The guard, yeah. Get them into the lock guard. So that means legs around the waist, right? Legs around the waist and here, okay? So look, there's two rules of thumb because I don't want him, there's a happy medium for him, for a place for him to be. For him, he can throw punches from here if he's got good distance. So like throw punches. He could really hurt me from here, throwing punches. This is the whole thing, is that I want to keep him from being able to hit me, right? So two rules, right? I either have to get him really close to me so he can't hit me. Now try to hit me. So he can't really hit me, okay? I can kick him if I want to, a little bit here. But he can't hit me. But if he's in this spot right here, now he can. Go ahead and hit me. So if he's here, I like to get feet on the hips. Now try to hit me. Try to hit me. See if you can touch my face. Yeah, you can't do that. Just see if you can get close to me, right? So see if I got my feet on the hips, I can keep moving backwards and I can stop him from hitting me. So I want you to kind of have, and then I can use what we've been doing, our drill, right? So like, let's imagine he's on top of me and he wants to hit me and I haven't been able to get him into my close guard. So if I could get him here, then this is great because I can sweep him and get on top and I can do the move that we've learned and break his shoulder, right? So if I can get here, then that's great. That's great. But if I can't get here because he's on top, but I just haven't been able to pull him down, like don't let me pull you down. See, don't let me pull you down. Now try to throw strikes. See, now he can really hit me. I haven't been able to pull him down. And then if I try to pull him to me and he starts throwing strikes, I can be in trouble. He can really get me, right? Hit me hard. So to keep myself safe from him hitting me, I'm going to put my feet on his hips. Now try to come in and hit me. See, now I can keep moving myself back as he's moving himself forward. And I can do the move that we've learned, right? Blocking my face, okay? And getting up and getting away. See how, watch this real quick. I'm gonna push off of his hips. So come back down. So I'm here. I'm gonna push off of his hips and I'm gonna try to get up to here. And I'm still blocking, right? Now I can scoot away and I can get that position that we talked about and I can get up and I can get away. Okay, so that's a really great self-defense position. Also what I can do if I want to, so that's if I want to get away from the fight. If I want to win, and I have feet on the hips here and he keeps coming in trying to hit me, if I can get a hold of one arm, keep coming in trying to hit me, then sometimes I can end up doing this. I just go, if you can grab somebody's body and you can have one arm in and one arm out with your legs, then you on the bottom are in a very, very winning position. Because from here, I can break his arm. Okay, I can keep him back from being able to punch me. And I can choke him with my legs. Once I teach you guys how to do this, you can choke him with the legs. Okay, so that's a triangle choke. So once he's here, so look, if somebody's on top of me and they're trying to punch me and I'm on the ground, I keep my feet on the hips here. If I can control an arm, then a lot of times I can lock up the upper body. And once you've locked up the upper body, really you should win if you know how, because you can finish the arm, you can finish the triangle, and you're in a better position to punch them now. I can boom, boom, boom. Now he's gonna get hit worse than I'm gonna get hit. He's gonna have a hard time hitting me and I'm gonna have an easy time hitting him. So let's just start out with just this. Let's start out with getting away to safety. Yes?
Why are you always choosing the boys to show us?
That's a great question, and thank you for asking that question. The reason that I have chosen them is because they have the most martial arts experience. It's not because they're boys. If any of the girls in class had as much training as these two, then I would be choosing you. But actually, you do, so I should be using you more. Yeah. So that's a great question. Thank you for asking. It's because they've both come to my class at the rec center, so I'm just used to them. It's not because they're boys and you're girls, I promise. And actually, I would be happy to use you next. So thank you for saying something. I can use you. It's good to use people. I often use people that have more experience because they kind of know what they're supposed to be doing when I'm showing you stuff. But I can use you too. And that'll help you learn as well. So how about that? Well, yeah, I'll use you. And I should be using her too because I know that she's got some training as well. Okay, come on up. Let me use you. And thank you for bringing that into my awareness. All right. So here's what the drill I want you to do. So will you set here in front of me there? And up on the knees. Perfect. And wide knees. Yeah, okay, good. So now I'm gonna start with feet on the hips here. And she's gonna come at me like she's trying to punch me, okay? As she's coming towards me, and you gotta move, you gotta really come push me forward. You gotta come, so try to drive forward. There you go. Okay, so as she's coming forward, I'm gonna block my face, and then I want you to do the same drill that we've done before. We're gonna just kind of pop up and out, okay? So for you, for the person on top, here, be a little bit more, so knees wide, but since you're trying to strike, you're gonna be up a little bit like that, okay? So go ahead and do what I was doing. Lay down on your back, yeah. Come closer so you can get feet on the hips. Okay, so, and you gotta turn the knees out. There you go. Feet on the hips. So see how that gives you this ability to push me back as I'm trying to come in and hit you? You see that? Yeah, now you can kind of keep me away from you if I'm trying to come in and hit you. But remember, our drill, you gotta get to your side. So you're gonna kind of turn this way and block. Yeah, and even get up on your hand now. Yep. And as I'm coming towards you, bring that leg behind you. Okay, here, let me show you again. See, this is why I use people that have a little more experience. Perfect, come on in, come on in.
I remember how to do the stick.
It's all right. Yes, yes.
I don't remember which leg to bring back.
Okay, how about you watch and I'll use her. And I'm sorry, please tell me your name again.
Keelan.
Keelan, thanks, Keelan. Okay, so yeah, Keelan's up like she can strike me. So you see how she's on her knees, she's got her knees wide, but the reason her knees are wide is because if they were together and like she got pushed from one side, she'd just fall. So she's got knees wide, so she's got good balance, okay? And then she's up a little bit because that's gonna allow her to like kind of come forward and strike. Okay, you were like this. Okay, so she's up, so she can kind of almost come forward like she's walking and strike, okay? So now me, I'm gonna be here on the bottom, feet on the hips, right? I'm blocking, and as she's coming forward trying to strike me, I'm gonna push away from her, okay? And I want you to do that until you can get up on your hand, and then finally, you're gonna get this leg behind you, and then stand up and move away. Perfect, okay? All right, so let's see. So I wanna just partner up, maybe just partner up so that we have space to do this. May I use you one more time? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I want to start with one of you down like I am, and one of you up like Keelan is. And then I'm here with the feet on the hips and blocking. And she's going to come forward pretending she's throwing strikes. And then just keep moving back and get your leg behind you and stand up and get away. Okay? All right, thank you. That's perfect. Okay, grab a partner, and then let's just do 5 and 5 on that. You don't have to do, like one of you can, anybody can make this work on just one square. So like here, I'm up, you're down. Okay, yeah, good feet on the hips. Okay, and then, but scoot a little closer to me. Yep, okay, right there. And then now to start turning to your side, and then just get up to your, keep that there, get up to your hand, and then get that leg behind you and stand up. Yeah, but remember you're trying to do this in a way that keeps you from getting hit, exactly. So you can make this work on just one square. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Let's get started. Let's do 5 and 5.
So I just do like skipping?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's try this. Let me make it a little bit more realistic. So let's have one person, go ahead and go down. Okay, so let's have one person down and one person up. So the person who's up, your job is to get mount. Okay, so I'm just going to show you mount again for those that might not remember, but this is mount. So if you're standing up, your job is to get mount. Okay, if you're the one who's down, your job is to stand up. Okay, yeah. So his job is going to be to try to stand up.
Wait, not if the person on bottom gets mount.
Huh?
What if the person on bottom gets mount?
Then something unorthodox happens. So we'll just, it'll just be what it is. It's fine. If that's what happens, then that's what happens. But look, so your goal on top is to get to the mount position. Okay, right there. Your goal on the bottom is going to be to stand up. Okay? What's that? If you can get them up in your lock guard, then I'm okay with that. Or if you can stand up. So you got two goals. Okay, so if you're, what's that? Right. Okay, so, all right. So one more time. So the person on top, your job is going to be to get to the mount. Okay? The person on bottom, you have two goals. You can either pull them into your lock guard. Okay, it has to be this lock guard here. Or you got to stand up. All right. Okay, go ahead and grab your partners and I'll set a timer. So no striking in this drill. There's no striking, just the goals that I gave you. Okay, when you hear the bell, you can start. Yeah, awesome. Okay, great. Good. Nice, you too. Very nice. Awesome. Okay, once you get there, just reset. Yep. Okay, stay on the mats. Stay on the mats, keep going. You gotta pull her into the guard or stand up. Okay, and she's gotta try to get them out. Yeah, try to get them out. Actually, we can count side control. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, try to use your arms. Try to pull her into your guard or try to stand up. Okay, one or the other. Awesome. Okay, keep going. You two, keep going. Y'all okay? Okay. Yeah, keep going. Try to pull her into your guard or stand up. Okay, and just keep trying to get some out.
What do I do now?
Nice, good. There you go. Good.
Oh no.
Very nice. Beautiful. Nice, Isaiah. Good. All right, keep going, keep going. Okay, time. Okay, switch. The person that was on bottom, go top. Person on top, go bottom. Okay, ladies, let's break it up over there. Switch, top to bottom. As soon as you hear the bell. Hey, we can wait for the bell. Wait for the bell. Okay, remember your goal. Person on bottom, locked guard or stand up. Person on top, go to mounts. And go. Okay, reset. Start over. Yeah, reset, you too. Use your hands too. Use your hands too. There you go. There you go. Good job. There you go. Go slow, go slow. Good, okay. Okay, 30 seconds. Keep going. Keep going. It's the last round. Time. Okay, great. Okay, if anyone needs a drink of water, run to the restroom. Now's a good time.
I need some water.
Okay. So what do you think? Do you want jiu-jitsu year-round? Yeah? Yeah, that'd be fun. I think that'd be a good idea.
That's my water bottle makes a noise.
Yeah, it'd be fun because then we can get pads and do some big kicks. Boom, boom. Yeah,
My self-defense.
there you go.
People run away from it. They think it's poison. It's from the same type of source I drink.
Nice. That was like 5 times better than mine.
That's the one thing you
Do
guys
one-handed.
One-handed? Nice.
And I'm gonna try to do a cover.
Sure. Yeah, you can try it. Yeah, yeah.
You can do this.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Wait, so how does it start? Like,
Oh, that one. So it's like, yeah, it's like you're gonna throw a leg kick. Watch, I'll show you. So it's like you're gonna throw like a low leg kick. So it's like, boom, and then you come around, and this one comes over like we do with the knee, and then this one comes around like a crescent kick. So it's like, yeah, here, I'll show you again. Watch out, Pablo. So it's like, watch out, Pablo, move more back. I want to make sure I don't kick you. So it's like, that wasn't very good, but let me try it again. Yeah, it's like, boom. That was a little better. Yeah, it's, here, one more. So it's like a low roundhouse. So a low roundhouse, boom. And then this just comes around. And then this one like goes over like that. Yeah, so it's kind of like a windmill, like finishes with a windmill. Held, one more time. Boom. Similar. Maybe actually if you go back, if I put it up on video and then you watch the video, that might help. But it's low roundhouse, boom. This is just gonna come around, and then this one comes like an outside in crescent kick. So before we were doing this in our drill, but this one is gonna come like that. Yeah, so one more time, like boom, boom.
Yes, go!
Almost. Yeah. Okay, just for fun, I was gonna play a couple games of tag. So the way we're gonna play tag is we're all gonna be down on the knees, and I'll be at first, and then when I tag someone, I'm out. And then once I tag you, you're it. And then once you tag someone else, you're out. So I'll be at first. So you have to stay on the knees and you have to stay on the mats. So you can't go off the mats. What's that?
Wait, can you go?
Yes, you can roll.
You have to go off the mat when you're out.
Yes.
Can we do one real quick?
Sure. Yeah.
If you go off the mat when you're still in, you're out.
What's that?
If you're still in and you go off the mat, you're out.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So you can't go off the mat.
This would be.
Got to stay on the knees. Yeah, you're out. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna be like.
Yeah, it's a great way to practice our rolling too. Okay, here we go. Amit. All right.
What's going on?
We're playing. You have to stay on the knees. We're playing knee tag. Once I tag someone, you're it. And then once you, what's that?
You have to keep your hands like this.
No, you can roll and do all sorts of stuff.
Do we stay away from you?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you have to stay on your knees. You have to stay on your knees and you have to stay on the mats. Well, you can roll. You can get off your knees to roll. Okay, Amit, here we go. Ready? Gotcha. Okay, she's it. Feeling it.
You're out! Thanks! Go! Isaiah. Oh! You're out! Yeah! What the heck?
Maya, roll.
Mhm.
There's only 2 people left.
Who will win? Did you hear this? Adelina will win.
Come on. Get the toothpaste. Come on.
She's out.
All right. Okay, one more game and then we'll get back to work. Yeah. Yeah, you're it.
Yeah, tag me.
I'm already out. Adelina's really small. She's the only small girl that's right.
There you go. All right.
You have to get out. I don't need to get out. This probably looks Wait, who's it now?
She was. Who is it now?
What the hell was that? I'm just gonna. Okay. Now it's him. There's whoever. Who is it? Cheers. You boys, run! Run!
Okay, all right, that's it. Okay, that's game. All right, go ahead and line back up for me, please. We got to do a drill and then maybe, yeah, we can spar later, but not yet. Okay, line back up, take a seat. All right, Pablo, can I use you? Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a drill, and we need to do this drill for a few minutes. Because here's, so there's a lot of different ways to learn. And so some of the learning that we're doing here in this class, we're kind of like learning through play. And some of it we're learning through drills. And then some of it for the really advanced learning, we really have to do some like a little bit more intricate drills. So like I can start to expose you guys to learning and understanding, but really in order for you to start like really starting to get good, we're gonna have to do some drills. So this drill, partner drills. So this drill is probably one of the best drills that we can learn as you're first starting to learn Jiu-Jitsu MMA. And so here we go. Let me see. We're gonna start in the closed guard. So from the closed guard, like I've said before, please pay attention. Like I've said before, this is probably one of the most important things I could teach you. Make sure that the mic stays up. This is probably one of the most important things I could teach you, because this is like, you're in a bad situation, somebody's on top, they're trying to hurt you. This is how do you stay safe and prevent them from hurting you. So I need to have my legs around the waist, and I need to hug real tight. I even have to keep my head pinched up close to his head. Like I squeeze them so tight, it's like I'm trying to squeeze us into the same person, right? Like you really have to be very tight to your partner. So here and here. So now I want to do the sweep. So for my sweep, what we're going to do is I'm going to take one foot off and I'm going to put it on the mat. Okay, and now I'm going to pull my hip towards my foot. So watch this. Legs locked. And let me also say I have to, if this arm is under his arm, then this is the leg that's going to come off. If I had my arms switched, then I would take this leg off. Okay? So whichever side my arm is under, it's the opposite side leg that's going to come to the ground. Okay, now I have to pull my hip towards that leg. Okay? And what I'm going to do is plant my hamstring on his hip. And then now I have to bring my other hamstring down to this leg. Okay, from here I'm just going to open my arm to take his post away from him, and now I'm going to kick my legs so that I get on top. Okay? So now once you're on top, I want the person on bottom to sweep you back over. So he's going to trap my arm. Go ahead and trap my arm. And he's going to trap my foot. Okay, and then he's going to look to the corner of the room and bridge. Okay, and you see now he's right back into that same position. So now you can do the exact same thing. And if I want to go to the other side, I can go to the other side. So now I bring my arms this way. Okay? Pay attention, ladies, please. Bring my arms this way, put my foot to the ground, scoop my hip, and then now I'm going to sweep him over. Okay, and then now he's going to sweep me back over. He's going to trap my arm, okay, trap my foot, and bridge me back over. Okay, and then same thing, I'm going to sweep him again. So I'm just going to put my foot down, scoot, leg kicking over, okay? So let's grab a partner and I'll set the timer and we're just gonna go back and forth on that. Okay, does everybody understand the drill? Lock guard drill? Yeah, kinda? Okay. Let me see these guys try it real quick. Go ahead, Pablo. Yeah, let me see, try it. Go ahead, let me see. Okay. Yeah, you can use a hook too. You know, sometimes it just depends on what works better. You can use a hook or you can use the kick like I showed. Okay, grab your partners. We're going to do this back and forth for 1 minute. Actually, let me see a show of hands. Who feels like they understand this drill? Very little. Okay, let me do something easier. Okay. I know.
I understand.
I know. All right, let's take a seat. This is why it's really everything in Jiu-Jitsu. So this is one simple move, right? And it's hard to understand and learn one simple move. And Jiu-Jitsu is just full of complex, simple moves. So it really takes a lot of attention and a lot of like desire to learn. I guess that's the one thing that I would like to say is in order to really start to be good at martial arts, you have to have a lot of passion for it because it is going to require a lot of focus. So let me use you again, Pablo. So I'm going to show a simpler move because like everyone said, that was a lot to pay attention to. So we're having a hard time. Yes.
Are we gonna choke people?
Maybe in sparring. Maybe. We'll see if. All right. Okay, so I'm going to show a simpler move that we can drill. Everyone, pay attention, please. This is much simpler, so I expect you all to get this. All right. So we're going to learn how to break someone's shoulder. So again, these moves, we only do them in class. Don't do these moves outside of class. They're far too dangerous. Again, like I say, unless you're in like a life or death situation or something, you're trying to protect yourself. But here we go. I'm going to put 2 hands on one, okay, because 2 arms are going to be stronger than 1 arm. So 2 hands on one. Now, I'm going to use my body weight to try to push his arm to the ground. Okay, there. Once his arm goes to the ground, I'm going to bring my elbow to the ground next to his ear. So this elbow is going to come down and go next to his ear. All right? My other hand is going to slide underneath. And when it slides underneath, I'm going to grab on top of my wrist here. So don't grab under like this. I'm going to grab over like this. Okay, so now this arm is going to raise, and this arm is going to drag towards his feet. And you see he taps, and the reason he taps is because if he doesn't, his shoulder will break. So that means when we do this drill, you have to go very, very slow, okay? Very slow. And give your person on the bottom time to tap. And then person on the bottom, do me a favor. Do not try and see how much pain you can take, okay? As soon as it starts to hurt, tap. Because I get people, even adults all the time, where I get them here, and it hurts, but they're trying to be tough and they think they can take a little bit more. And so I do a little bit more and it hurts, but they're trying to be tough and they say they can take a little bit more. So I go a little bit more and then suddenly their shoulder breaks. And I've had that happen with adults in class where their shoulder breaks because they're trying to be tough. So please don't try to be tough. As soon as you feel a little bit of pressure, tap, okay? Because we're not in a fight with each other. We're just trying to learn. So all he needs to learn is where the point of pressure starts to happen. And all I really need to learn is where the point of pressure starts to happen. So he doesn't need to try and see how much pain he can take, and I don't need to try to see how hard I can go. We both just need to learn, okay? So be really safe, be really slow. Let me do this one more time and then I'll answer your question. Okay, so again, 2 hands on one, push the arm down to the mat, elbow next to the ear, arm comes underneath, I raise this up this way and drag that back this way, and you see he's tapping. Okay, all right? Okay, okay. Okay, so yes, your question?
Can we tap when we just feel like the teeniest bit of pressure?
Yes, and that's what I prefer. I prefer you to tap as soon as you feel a tiny little bit of pressure, okay? All right, okay, let's get our partners and let's do 5 and 5. Okay, not from guard. You do that from mount. Don't do that from guard.
Wait.
Don't try to do that move from inside someone's guard. It's a bad idea. Okay? Yeah, yeah. Okay, go ahead, 5 and 5. Get your moves. Okay, that's, yep, here, let me help you with your grip. Yep, there you go. Yes, like that. That raises and that pulls back. There you go. There you go. Okay. All right, here, let me help you too. Let's go ahead and have one on mount and one on top. Sorry?
We don't know which one should be bottom.
Well, you're already sitting on your butts. How about you lay down? And then how about you sit on top of her? Okay, sit on the mount, sit on the stomach. There you go. Leg over.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit here.
Okay, good. Okay, so 2 hands on one. 2 hands on one. 2 hands on one. Push the arm to the mat. No.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting.
There you go. There you go. Good. Okay, good.
Oh, my shoulder.
Good. Very nice. You too.
Ellie. I'm not gonna break your shoulder, don't worry.
Okay, freeze. That's not right. Let me make sure you do it right. That's not the correct way. Okay, look. Pay attention. Push your arm down. Okay. Push the arm down to the mat. So remember, use 2 on 1. So first one starts out here. 2 hands on 1. Push. Use both to push down. Now keep your grip. Keep your thumbs with your fingers. Okay. Put this elbow down by the ear. Bring this arm underneath. Grab your own wrist right here. And then now slowly you're going to raise that up and pull it back. There you go. Good. Good. Okay. All right. Just 5 and 5. And then when you're done, we can take a break.
She's trying to break my shoulder.
Okay. Here. This hand is going to control here.
Oh, no.
And this elbow is going to go on the ground by her ear. So make sure she doesn't hit you. Okay. This is going to come underneath. This has to come underneath. Okay. And you grab your own wrist. You're going to grab your own wrist with this hand. That hand.
From the top.
Yes, yes. There you go. Okay. So now you're going to slowly raise this. Remember, keep your elbow on the ground. Keep your elbow on the ground. Careful. Just don't. Yeah. Move your head so she doesn't. There you go. Okay, now you're going to lift this up slowly and pull this back slowly until she taps. There you go. Good, good. Okay, good. That's good. All right. Have you gone yet, Pablo? Okay, cool. All right. All right. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and break there. You two are being silly and not moving quick enough. So I'm going to tell you a quick story. I might have told you all this before. I've been teaching for a really long time, martial arts. I've been teaching martial arts for a really long time. I had a female student once who was in college, and I did tell the story. Yeah, and she had a knife pulled on her. And she was able to use the jiu-jitsu that she had learned to protect herself from somebody pulling a knife on her. I had another student that was a police officer, and he was shot in the line of duty. And he was attacked by a number of people. And he called me from he texted me from the hospital and said that the stuff that he had learned saved his life. So he said the stuff that he had learned in my class saved his life. I had another student that was in the military, and he told me, he was a specialist. He was in special forces in the military. And he told me that he didn't want to learn the gi. You know how in jiu-jitsu you wear the gi? He told me, he was a new student of mine, and he said, I don't want to train in the gi. He said, because I'm in the military and I deal in life or death situations and I deal in real situations and people are trying to, really kill me and hurt me. And he's like, and they're not wearing a gi. So I want to be realistic and I want to train stuff that's going to work realistically. And I explained to him that the gi can actually work just like clothing. I can use, especially if someone's wearing a heavy sweater like Pablo's wearing, I can use that sweater just like I would use the gi, and I could choke him unconscious. And this gentleman that was in the military, he came back from being from a few years in Iraq, I believe. And he came back and he gave me a big hug. And he said that he got into a fight where someone was trying to completely destroy him over there when he was in the war. And he used the move that I had showed him with the clothing to do the choke, and it saved his life. So he gave me a big hug, and he was really happy about that. And the only reason I say this stuff is because, not everybody needs to train martial arts for sure. Like, it's not for everyone, and that's okay. But it is something that can really help you if you find yourself in a dangerous situation in life. And, if you take your learning seriously, if you take these classes seriously, and if you pay attention, if you try to get the most out of them, then it'll be there for you if you need it. But if you're too silly and you're playing around, you don't take it very seriously, and you're not really trying to learn, then you find yourselves in one of these terrible situations and you won't have the tools to help yourself. So I'm just saying that because, you know, our classes are almost over, and 6 classes isn't really enough for me to teach you guys how to become martial artists. But, you know, my goal is to inspire you to continue training throughout your life. Because look, I'm about to be 46 years old. And, you know, for a 46-year-old man, I can still kick above my own head. I mean, I can move around, and doing martial arts my whole life has kept me in great shape my whole life. So not only do I have the benefit of feeling like I can defend myself if I have to, and feeling like I don't have to be intimidated by people that are trying to, you know, intimidate me or act like they're tough or scare me or whatever. It's nice that I don't have to feel intimidated by people. And it's also nice that, you know, at 45 years old, you know, I'm as healthy as a lot of people that are 20 years old, you know? And so I encourage you all to have a practice of physical well-being in your life. And I encourage you to have a practice of self-defense in your life so that one, you stay healthy your entire life. And so that 2, if anything crazy ever does happen, and you know, I really hope it never does, and I hope no one ever tries to hurt any of you. But if it ever does, you know, I would like for you to have the tools to defend yourself and keep yourself safe. So anyway, with that being said, let's do a little bit of sparring for fun, and then we got to do our stretches and we'll wrap it up. You stood up, so you're first. All right, come on. Okay, here we go. Full sparring. Anyone who does not want to spar, you don't have to. But cool. But I'll go first, and then we'll keep going. Okay. Boom. Nice blocks. Good takedown. Watch out for those guillotine chokes. Oh, watch out for that. Yeah, that's a dangerous position. Oh. So let me show you something. So watch this. I'm sitting on top of him, and I'm like pretending like I'm throwing punches, right? Let me show you something. So long as I'm sitting on his waist, if he bridges, every time he bridges, he'll mess up my punch. If he bridges, every time he bridges, he'll mess up my punch. Yeah, so if I try to throw a punch, bridge. Try to throw a punch, bridge. Yeah, so see, he can keep messing me up there. And then every time he messes me up, maybe he can trap my arm. No, trap it from over. Yeah, just wrap it up like that. Maybe he can trap an arm and then bridge and roll. No.
I forgot how to.
Plant your feet on the ground and push your hips in the air and roll. There you go. Okay, good. Because you don't want to be on the bottom with me and Mount throwing punches. Okay, keep going. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So see there, I got triangle, I got arm bar. All right, good job, great job. Lots of stuff. Cool. Okay, who's next? Come on up. Yeah, you're next. Come on. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Nice kick. That was a good kick. Okay, so try to, no, don't just fall down. You gotta try to be on top. You don't wanna give me the win. You wanna be on top, you wanna be winning. Don't let me get on top. Yeah, there you go. Yep, all right, good job. Okay, don't let me take you down. I'm gonna try to, yep. Yeah, get on top. There you go. Okay, knees on the ground, because see here, you're gonna fall pretty easy, but put both knees on the ground. There you go, now you're a little bit stronger. So now if I try to push you this way, use post. Use your arms to post you. Good. Yeah, stay up, there you go. Now see if you can go for that arm bar we just learned. Yeah, push 2 arms down with 1. 2 arms on 1. There you go, push. Okay, keep that elbow by the ear. Yeah, and then bring that arm underneath and raise and drag. Keep going, raise, keep that elbow on the ground though. Keep that elbow on the ground now, raise, drag, keep going, almost there. Oh, you broke my shoulder. Good job. All right, okay, next. Okay. Nice. I can tell everybody you kicked the teacher's butt. Oh, that's a good choke. CJ. Two on one, 2 on 1. There you go. Almost there, almost there. Pull towards my legs more. Pull the wrist towards my legs. No. Like, you see how my feet are back here? So drag my wrist towards my feet. Yes, keep going. Keep your elbow on the ground. Keep dragging the wrist towards my feet. With this hand. Yeah, keep going. Go. Tap. Nice job. All right. Okay, next. Okay, come on up. All right. Oh, thank you. Okay, all right, cool. I've never knocked a kid out with a head kick before. Let me see if I can. That's good. Okay. Okay, here we go. Boom. Okay. Boom. Think about blocking those kicks. So remember that block I showed you? So this leg, you're gonna block this leg with that leg. No, other leg. Remember, bring your elbows to it. Yeah, boom. Okay, try it again. Boom, there you go, better. Try it again. No, same leg, same side leg. So if I throw to block, yeah, there you go. And then if I throw this leg to block, throw the, yeah, there you go. Boom. Okay. If I distract you with punches and then try to go for your legs, you don't want to let me take you down, try to stay up. See if you can get to mount. You're almost there. But I got your hands tied up a little bit. I got your legs pinched. Okay, don't let me get to mount. So try to get to your guard. Try to get to the guard. Yeah, try to get the legs around the waist. And I got to stop you. I don't want you to get the legs around the waist. I got to get to mount. Trying to get to mount. Oh, there we go. I got to mount. So now I'm in mount position. What do you want to do? If you roll that way, I'm going to look to choke. Good job. All right. So think of this. Whenever someone gets on your back, they can try to choke you. So one of the defenses I like to think about is if someone gets on my back, I choke myself. I'm not really choking myself, but if I do exactly what she's doing right there, it stops them from being able to get their arms underneath and around you. So I do this. As soon as someone's on my back, I do this. Okay? Yeah. Pretty good. Almost everyone's got it. Let's see. Here, let's all do it together because this is a good self-defense thing. So if somebody gets behind me, as soon as they get behind me, I'm going to take my left arm and grab my shoulder, take my right arm behind the back of my neck, and then pinch my elbows together. Perfect. See, watch. Everyone do this real quick, and I'll show you what I mean. I come around, and if I want to try to choke you, it's really hard to get around the neck the way I need to, so long as you just do that. Okay, same thing. Yep. Yeah, it's like, how do I get to your neck, you know? Same thing. Here we go. Pablo's been doing this a long time. He knows exactly what he's doing. Awesome. Good job over here. Yep, and don't let me pry those arms apart. Same here. You know exactly what you're doing. That's awesome. Yep, very good. That's beautiful. And then, yep, don't let me peel these off. Okay. And then let me check this real quick and just make sure. I think we need to switch the arms. So this one grabs here, and this one grabs here, and then these pinch. There you go, just like that. Yeah, good. Yeah, real tight. Don't let me get in. Yep, that's exactly right. Yeah, good. Awesome. Okay, all right, everyone. Let's go ahead and circle up and start our stretches. Oh, sorry, we didn't get everyone at all. Yeah, come on up. Sorry, yeah, I got it, totally. Yeah, absolutely. I need to get everyone once first, so let me get everyone once. We'll see. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's a good idea. I should take off my stuff too. Always try to take off all of your jewelry before you come into class because it can always get broken. And yeah, not only can it get broken, but it can hurt somebody else. So yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay. Boom, good.
Don't get distracted by the
Nice.
Go.
You got this.
Yeah. So think from here, think to get me to try to post. So there's a lot of ways to get out of the mount. But let's say as soon as I get to mount, start trying to use that bridging to make me post, okay? So go ahead, yeah. There you go. Now that I've posted, see if you can trap an arm and see if you can trap a leg. Yeah. Trap it. Yeah, step your foot over my foot. Other foot. That's it right there. So now, like, don't let me get my arm back out. Yeah, you want to trap that super strong. Don't let me have it back. And don't let me have my foot back. Now, if you look at Isaiah and then bridge and roll, you got me. Good. Okay, so now you just got to try to pass guard again. Yep. And try to pass without getting swept. See, I'm looking to scissor sweep you again. Yeah, good. Good. Feet on hips, messing around. Now I'm in butterfly guard. I'm going to look to sweep. So your job is still the same. You got to try to pass guard. Yeah. If you sit back too much, you see I'm going to get up. You see that? So watch this real quick. So she wants to be building her posture back because she doesn't want me pulling her into lock guard. So do what you were doing, right? So here, I'm kind of in guard. I'm like trying to pull her down, but she's posturing back. So, okay, is she going to posture back? I'm going to say, yeah, that I try to come back with you. So you have to find the happy medium, right? You have to you have to, go ahead and just put me in your guard. You have to posture back enough so that I have to posture back enough so that you can't pull me down. So try to pull me down. Yeah, I gotta keep back. But if you start getting up to bridge me over, try to get up to bridge me over, then I gotta push you back down. So it's like staying in that happy medium place, right? Like if you're on top, don't let the person on bottom put you in the locked guard, but don't let them sit up and knock you over either. So you're like kind of like fighting right in here. So same thing. Now I'm gonna try to pass, you try to stop me from passing. So make sure you're fully engaged. Don't, use your arms too. Get your arms on my arms. You want that. Well, I'll show you what you want to do here. So come up on top. You want to use your legs and your arms all the time. So I want to like stretch you out. You see, I'm going to pull your arms and I'm going to push your legs because I'm messing with your base. See, now I'm getting right on top again. Okay. Another thing that I'd like to show you is never allow yourself to lay back this way with your legs trapped underneath you. So one of the reasons that we do this drill right here, when we're doing this drill, the reason that we're doing this drill is because I'm trying to teach you that if you're here and somebody drives in, then instead of doing that, right? Instead of doing that you do that. Okay, because if you do this and the person comes down on top of you, your legs are trapped. They can't help you. They can't fight for you. They can't do anything for you. Your legs are trapped, right? So what I'm trying to show you in these drills is that if they drive back and you do this here, because now my legs are still here to fight you. So you notice when I came on top of you a couple times, you set back with your legs trapped underneath you. You never want to do that. You always want to keep your legs out in front of you and your arms out in front of you so that you can fight, okay? All right, keep going. We'll go until we get some sort of submission or something. All right, look for your base. Don't let me sweep, good. Watch out, I'm gonna take the back. You were so sturdy, right there. Good job on that neck defense. I like that. Yep, I'm gonna try to get in on these arms. Nice work. Nice work. No, it's all right, she's doing good. I might have to go for a foot lock or something. All right. We'll stop there. I don't want to hurt you. Good job. You did great. Okay. No, someone who hasn't gone yet. Pablo hasn't. I'll get you right after. Yeah, I was going down the line. Sorry. Isaiah's gone. I know. Yeah, Pablo, and then you. You don't want to go? Okay, so just you next. And okay. Boom. Gotta watch out for those knees. You see Pablo with those knees, man? That's real dangerous. I gotta watch that. Uh-oh. He's gonna guillotine me. You got my back. This kid's better than I am. You're gonna have to start teaching class. I'm gonna retire. Let Pablo take over for me, the new Coach Viper. Good job, Pablo. Doing good. Use those hands too. Get up. Yeah, that's right. Uh-oh, someone's looking for a knee bar. Uh-oh. I got it, but I don't want to do it because... Yeah. All right. Nice, nice. That's funny. All right. You're the one that has better kicks than I do. Here we go. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Nice, very nice. That's like a legit head kick. You can like legit kick to my head. That's pretty awesome. All right. All right, so think about guard. Yep, or sweeping or getting on top. Yeah. So, yep. So if I'm punching from here, feet on hips. Because you want to keep me back from being able to hit you, right? So like notice how if I try to punch you, you can push. Yeah, exactly. And then think about getting back up if you can. Yep. All right, yeah, and if I get the back, remember your choke defense. All right, so we're still working for takedown because we're close. Think about your takedowns, yep. Nice. Do front headlock. So look, from here, yeah, you can put me in a headlock right here, and this can really make a bad time for me. So just grab your hands together and like squeeze from here. Yeah, so you can finish me at the headlock. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, I'll find myself here. You can sit to guard. Sit to your guard, like sit down. Yeah, and pull me inside your guard. So look. So let me show you how to do this. The only thing wrong is you're sitting down wrong. Let me show you what I mean. So, stand back up. So you set down like this. So same thing I was talking about with her. If she goes straight back, she ends up like this. So you got to get your legs out in front of you. So what you're going to do is just step back. If you have my head with this leg, okay, then you can put this knee down here. Now, once you put that knee down, you sit. When you sit, you're going to sit like that. That's going to allow you to put your legs around my waist. Now, once you have your legs around my waist, you can use your legs to push and use your arms to pull, and that choke is twice as strong. So get me in the headlock here, okay? Put this knee on the ground, yes, and then tuck your foot this way and sit and pull me in. Push the legs this, lock the legs, and then push the legs this way and squeeze it on its way. Okay, see how much pressure you can add to choke me right there? Nice. Nice, you did. That was great. Good job. Okay, all right, everyone. We're over our time limit, but let's go ahead and do our stretches. So butterfly. All right, awesome, cool.
I choose this one.
All right, let's go, everyone. Butterfly. Let's finish up class together. Like a team. Yeah, you know, my goal, honestly, for every human being on this planet is that you all have something that you're passionate about and that you work hard to achieve. And I love Jiu-Jitsu, so I'm passionate about martial arts. I love all martial arts. I'm very passionate about it. But I think that you get a lot of fulfillment out of life if you dedicate yourself to anything. If you're passionate about anything, you know. I would love it if you guys, become passionate about martial arts and join me on my martial arts journey, you know. Train with us at the rec center, and maybe we do more classes here. But whether or not you all decide that you're passionate about martial arts, my wish for you would be that you're passionate about something. Find something in life that you love and follow it.
Why are you eating?
No. See, you're eating.
Yeah, let's not eat. Wait till you're done. Wait till we're done with class. All right, left leg in front, right leg in back. There is a famous educator and philosopher that I really like. His name is Joseph Campbell. And one of Joseph Campbell's famous quotes is follow your bliss.
Huh?
He says, follow your bliss. The things in life that make you feel bliss, follow that. It's his advice.
Wait, does that mean happy?
Yeah.
Follow your
soul? Yeah, something like that. The things that excite you, you know?
I don't know what does.
Yeah, it takes some time to figure that out in life. Switch. You know, some people like dancing, some people like singing, some people like teaching,
I don't know.
you know?
I've done so many things I don't know.
Yeah.
I've done gymnastics, ridden horses for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm doing jiu-jitsu.
I think one of the keys is to finish the things that you start. Because if you start something and you don't finish it, you never gave yourself a fair enough chance to actually see if you liked it, if you give up too soon.
Yeah.
But if you start something, and even when it starts to not be fun anymore, you finish it, then I think you'll find out if you really like it or not. Do you know that Evander Holyfield, he's one of the greatest boxers in all time. So Evander Holyfield told his mom he wanted to try boxing. His mom said, okay, son, you can go try boxing. So he went down, he tried boxing, and got beat up really bad on his first day. So he came home, we'll switch, left leg in, right leg out. So he came home and he told his mom, you know, Mama, they beat me up so bad. I don't want to do boxing no more. And his mom said, you know, my son's not a quitter. She said, and you're not allowed to quit, son. You told me you wanted to do this boxing, so you're going to do it. So she made him do it just because she didn't allow him to quit. She's like, if you start something, you're going to finish it. If next year you don't want to box, then you don't have to box. But this year, you said you were going to box, so you're boxing. And she made him do it. And he said that was one of the best things his mom could have ever done for him, was to not allow him to quit. And he became one of the best boxers in the world. All right, switch sides. Does anybody know who Denzel Washington is?
Nope. Isn't it like a bald guy?
He's an actor. He's a really good actor.
Yeah. Is he?
Yeah. No, sometimes he's bald and sometimes he's not. But I've seen him both with hair and without hair. Yeah. I don't think so, but it's possible. But I don't think so. He might be.
I have a cool story about my ancestors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of my ancestors on my dad's side of the family adopted Abraham Lincoln's mother.
Oh wow, that's amazing. No kidding. So Denzel Washington, he gave a speech. He's a very successful actor, and he gave a speech at a college, and he told the kids that the key to success in anything is discipline and consistency. Discipline and consistency, and I think he's right.
I don't think. My toes have definitely done that.
All right, shake it out.
My toe is just big.
Yeah. Okay, let's go left leg over the right leg, and then we're gonna grab the shin and roll back. Here you go. Okay, switch. Okay, forward, cobra stretch. You are all going to grow up in such a different world than the one I grew up in. I think about that because I have kids, and technology is changing the world so much.
Yeah.
And
especially TikTok.
yeah, especially what?
TikTok.
Oh, sure.
My mom loves it.
Yeah, totally. Okay, let's go up.
I don't even understand.
Okay, forward. Yeah, it's funny because, you know, you want to teach your kids to be successful in the world that they're going to inhabit. But for me, I think that the world my kids are going to inhabit is going to be so different from the world that I inhabited. You know, I don't know. I think the best thing that I could teach them is just how to make good decisions, you know, because that's really what life is all about, is being able to make good decisions, you know. All right, let's go back, open the knees, stretch your arms out. All right, stretch arms out to the left side. Okay, let's go out to the right side. Back to the center. All right, and let's go to our back. So, and I want to say too, I think I've said this before, but although I teach martial arts and absolutely love martial arts and martial arts training and everything that martial arts training does for you, I do think that handling your problems with violence is an absolutely horrible idea. It only is going to end you up in jail. I think martial arts training is great because it gives you confidence to defend yourself. It gives you confidence that people can't pick on you. It keeps you in good shape. It gives you a reason to eat healthier. It gives you a reason to do other things. Because like I used to want to, back when I was training and I was competing a lot, I always wanted to be better than the person next to me. So that was a good reason to go running. You know what I mean? It was a good reason to eat better foods. So martial arts training can be a good reason to be very healthy and learn and all of that stuff. But it's never the right way to solve your problems. Like solving your problems, violence is never the right way to solve your problems. So martial arts training is for health, for benefits, for self-defense. Hello. Yeah, we're pretty much done now. Yeah. But it's never the reason to solve your problems. And if you find someone who's trying to solve their problems in life with being violent and picking fights and stuff like that, like that's not a healthy attitude, and they're probably just going to end up in jail. So yeah, please just use martial arts for bettering yourself and never for hurting anyone else. All right, let's do our legs over the head, and then we're done. Okay. All right, we'll stand up. Thank you all for being a part of Snake Club Kids MMA today. We'll bow to each other. Snake Club MMA. Yeah. And on the last day, if you guys want to buy a t-shirt, I might have enough for everyone. I'll show you what our t-shirts look like. The t-shirts are $20. And if you want to buy one, I think I should have enough for everyone. And this is what they look like. So the name of our class is Snake Club MMA. And that's what your t-shirts would look like. Pablo has one there. Snake Club Martial Arts. And then the back looks like this.
I wouldn't be able to buy them if it's $20.
No, sorry. Well, maybe down the road sometime then. We'll be at the rec center, so if you ever you can meet us at the rec center. We can get one for you. Our symbol is a Trinity knot and an Ouroboros. So an Ouroboros is a snake eating its tail. That's an Ouroboros symbol, and then that's a Trinity knot symbol.
I don't like
Scary. Yeah.
I like
Okay.
snakes. My mom hates them though.
All right, we're all done, so we can wrap it up. Thank you all today.